Another great day for all of us to make sure that we live life to the fullest. And to make sure that you live life to the fullest, you have to take a lot of stock about what things you have done just yesterday. And when we talk about yesterday, it's just not literally meaning what transpired the whole of the last 24 hours, but the yesterday of yesterday, what has passed, what has been your past, what has transpired before now, and what you need to also do as far as, well, the things that have transpired in your life. Let us do more introspection, see what may have gone wrong, but knowing that we can't not always relive what has transpired, but just do corrections. And in order for us to correct what has transpired in the past, we have to look at those itemized things, do more reflection, see what has transpired, and then make sure that we put things right in the future. And the future definitely will start from now. We'll start from today. And I know many of us will take stock and do what is right. Today on the show, we'll be bringing to you the latest news headlines as we look at the latest sports stories as well. We'll review the newspapers, look at myjoyonline.com and the rest of the various online portals we have around Ghana and the rest of the world. Al-Hassan Suhini, he's a member of parliament for Tamale North, and Yao Bwabinga Samwa, member of parliament for Adenta. They're all going to be in the studio. You know, it's still been dominating. You know, all the issues about 998 and the permutation. You know, somebody put on social media that even you can perm the number, you know, 989989. You know how they do it banker to banker. Well, it's all about the list, so to speak, the political appointees, as well as those civil servants who are working in the presidency. And when we're talking the presidency, it's not just, we have to put it by the way, just the Jubilee House. It encompasses a whole lot of outfits all put together. So we have to do the education right, but we'll be discussing the issues in better perspective, and we want to also get to have more education. How we're always going to put the issues right in this narrative. Are we doing politics when the public is criticizing the extent or perhaps how big the list is, so to speak? And then we'll be asking you, the public, as Maxwell Agbagba goes to town, and we'll be coming to a community near you, just to ask your own views about that list in the last couple of days as we go to see it. But there's always going to be concerns about the widening gap between the rich and the poor. And the argument by the poor is that they do the most tedious work, you know, wala tu wala sa, yet they get paid less, they don't wear ties, etc. For example, residents in cocoa and cashew growing communities, they currently are complaining that they produce, you know, the cash crop, the bulk of the money that comes by way of foreign exchange, but they in their community, they've got nothing to show for it. So how do we bridge the gap between the rich and the poor, and also ensure equitable distribution of our own national resources? So Dr. Stephen Bantia, you know him. He is with PIAG, but also with ISODEC. So we're going to speak to him. He has great, vast knowledge, great experience about civil society and how government also needs to make sure that as duty bearers, they need to take on more responsibility for those who elect them into office. So we'll bring to you all that word of wrap up with entertainment, and you can get interactive throughout the next 3 hours. Very easy for you to do so on Facebook. Join us on TV. We're streaming there live. We're also streaming through our regular channel, My Joy Online TV. We hope that you're having a great time. Well, Mrs. Vera Quaining, you live in Cape Coast. Good morning to you, as well as your son, Karik Adum Nyamiche Quaining. Good morning to you, as well as your husband, if he's around. Good morning to all of you, and I hope that you're going to have a great week, as always. But let's now bring to you the latest news headlines we have. From there, we'll be looking at the various online portals, do the review of the newspapers, then we'll bring you the latest sports stories.